This video will be a reading of an interview conducted by me with GhostExodus. This interview had to be done via letter, as Jesse had no access to email or anything digital, and his phone time is rather limited, too much so for us to do a phone interview that could be recorded. His first question goes as this. What will you do when you're released? Will the ETA continue? His answer. I've been thinking about this very question since 2009, and every year my ideas seem to change. I want to start a symphonic metal band, but I don't want to neglect the needs of the prisoners who have no voice nor hope of receiving any help. I'm an obsessive planner, so I have to literally force myself just to take things one step at a time, because tomorrow might never come for me, especially as long as I'm in the enemy's camp. But as for the ETA, I presently have no intentions to merge myself back into the ETA. I guess I expected more from the very founding members I mentored and mingled with, as they surely didn't do what I would have done for them. I caught several enhancements which extended my prison sentence just to try and keep them from getting arrested, and I lost years of freedom on top of what I actually did. If I will ever sponsor and endorse the ETA that I founded, I want to see it become something better. Something people can believe in and call upon in times of great injustice. I want it to become an appendage of Anonymous, because people believe in Anonymous. Question 2. Why haven't we heard about this case until now? His response. The content concerning my case has been tightly controlled by the Justice Department, who delegated the first news reports about me in 2009. Even when I was in jail, a Dallas Morning News reporter named A.V. Silk was resisted by Warren Marin Cruz at Seagoville's jail, so I was never able to participate in any interviews for a variety of circumstances preventing me. I know that back in 2012, ETA members opposed Wired.com's Kevin Poulsen, who published a defamatory article so grossly biased and unfactual. Yet when confronted with this, he refused to research even public facts or amend the article. At this time, the government's unsheathed confidential witness informant Wesley McGrew, who was the information security researcher for Mississippi State University, he was basically the go-to guy for all things concerning my case, which became a platform of a gross conflict of interest. He was publishing information on his public security blog and participating in interviews that painted him in a favorable light, making it virtually impossible for me to gain an audience or hold any credibility with the public. With a tight control on the news content, I was kept in total darkness. With no one there to defend, oppose, or challenge what was being said behind the closed doors of the courtroom, I was easily forgotten and swallowed up by the prison system. My prosecutor, Candina Heath, has everything to lose if my case gets reopened. Question 3. Isaac Guest believes he was a driving force in your arrest. Do you have a message for him? His response. First, he was never mentioned as a cooperating informant in any of my legal records, and to want people to see you as a snitch or a rat is nothing you want just anybody to know. I will never befriend a snitch because I will never be able to trust them. I am not a snitch, which is why I am still in prison, and Sabu is not. It is delusional to think a snitch has any glory. Death before dishonor. I chose death rather than to condemn the people I loved as brothers and sisters in arms. Freedom fighters choose death before dishonor. Isaac Guest, I forgive you. I would not want even you to have to endure what tortures, bloodshed, and heartbreaks I endured. Think about it. Even if you're still free because I didn't snitch on you to the FBI, you snitched on yourself. These are 3 questions that I had actually received via email, and so I forwarded them in the letter form to Jesse, and he responded. If you want to hear more from Jesse, we have a full FAQ section on our website, which is located in the description below. Our donation page is also still up if you have any extra money and you feel like helping Jesse out with the enormous amount of legal bills that he has when he eventually is released from prison. If you are interested in following Jesse's case further, please rate, comment, and subscribe. The next few videos coming out will actually be detailing the things that Jesse had actually done versus the things that the Justice Department accused him of doing. You'd actually be surprised how vastly different those two things are. As always, We are anonymous. We do not forgive. We do not forget. Expect us.